teams are both filled with talented young players. What do you think it'll take for them to reach their full potential?
The answer, B.A., patience. It can take a few years to get your footing in this league. These young players just need time to develop individually and as a team.
Now here's ball. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
And Utah calls time here. And you watch Charlotte. Boy, they play with pace, Grant.
Oh, B.A., they tend to get a lot of shots up. Heavy volume team, but when those shots are falling, they can compete against anyone.
Now Sexton. Kicks it out to Collins. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton. Here's ball. Pass to Rozier. Back to ball. From deep three-point range. Clarkson grabs a miss. Collins outside. And Collins with the slam.
Sharing the wealth, Jordan Clarkson with a nice pass.
Williams with the screen. Outside for Rozier. Takes a three. Utah with the rebound. Clarkson for three. Washington grabs the miss. Ball outside. On the take. Here's Williams. Good chance here for Ball. Good on the jump shot.
Very Curry-like there from Ball. Almost like he grew up watching the chef cook.
To the inside. Here's Kessler.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. Back to Ball. Driving to the basket. And Ball throws it down.
Don't blink. Ball will blow your doors off.
Clarkson for three. It's hauled in by Hayward.
Uncontested look. Can't fault the shot selection. He's money from there.
Rozier left side. Washington a screen. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. And you don't see many 6'7" point guards, but that's not all that stands out with LaMelo Ball, Grant.
Yeah, not just a creator. He's a creative with the artistic inspiration to make plays that most of us couldn't envision, much less accomplish.
And out of bounds, the Hornets will take it. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Pass to Rozier. The rebound by the Jazz. Now Collins. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
And Smitty, when it comes to John Collins, what do you like about this guy?
What I love, Grant, he's a team guy. He'll play the 4, he'll play the 5. He'll do whatever is necessary so his team can win. What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Wow, that's a defensive breakdown. Can't do that against good scorers.
Now here's Sexton. No made baskets yet. Kessler, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
And it's Ball off the drive. And he makes it on the layup.
Uh-oh, starting out in rhythm. That's 4 out of 5 he's hit, and we're only in quarter number 1.
Here's Sexton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Collin Sexton understands when he should try to score inside. Love his awareness.
Here's Ball. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Ball's got 11 points.
Some guys just understand how to generate points. He's one of them.
Here's Clarkson. Goes back up. And it's good on the layup. Kessler's got his second basket of the game.
Rock the baby, working the size advantage inside.
Rozier. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Phenomenal at creating scoring opportunities for himself. Rozier with a merciless dribble move.
For 3, Sexton. And the rebound goes to the Hornets.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
You know what another option is? Just give the ball up. Let someone else make a play.
Here's Rozier. No good. A bit long that time.
And they bump this quarter. He's trying to shoot his way out of it.
And it's Rozier with the ball for Charlotte. Here's Ball. And Ball throws it down.
You know, when everything's clicking, Ball can steal the show. And we're seeing it right here.
Sexton up top. Marking it outside. Utah gets it back. Here's Kessler. Oh, he nails that one. 3 for 4 now.
Have to rotate out and help. Just too much size to contend with defensively.
There's Ball with a 3. Kessler with a rebound. Utah trailing here. Sexton with it. Guarded now by Ball. And Collins with the slam.
Quality pass by Sexton, taking full advantage of that opening.
Here's Ball. That is now his 7th field goal in 10 attempts. Impressive.
He's really finding his rhythm here. I mean, smart move to keep feeding him the ball.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here's Rozier. Clock at 6.
2 minutes
And stolen by Sexton.
2 minutes.
It's an even 3-on-3 break. And stolen by Williams. From deep, Hayward. Collins with the rebound.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
To the paint. Here's Kessler. Oh, and there's a one-hand jam.
And B.A., he takes his rebounding so seriously.
This dude is such a grinder. His teammates appreciate the effort. Just goes all out on the glass.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
8 for 10 out of the gate. He couldn't ask for a much better start.
Clarkson outside. No good there.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
Washington a screen. And Ball throws it down.
LaMelo on the attack. He can do damage from anywhere. They love to see him get to the rim.
Markkanen outside. No good from outside.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Here's Ball. And he drives in. Basket's good. And it's a 4-point Charlotte lead.
Yeah, inside Ball has to rely on his agility. That's how he finds his way to close-range looks. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Second team foul. Shooting for Utah, Jordan Clarkson.
And that one falls to Clarkson.
Most people think of him as just a shooter. Jordan Clarkson is a very dynamic player. There's so much more he provides for you out there on the floor.
Pass to Miller. Utah with the rebound. Here's Horton Tucker. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Doing work inside. Nice finish by Taylor Horton Tucker.
LaMelo Ball getting it done for Charlotte. He was dominant this quarter. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Charlotte.
Right out of the gates, they've been in attack mode. And I think that's by design because it has been relentless.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
The Hornets with a lead. And Graham, despite the lack of a superstar offensive weapon, the Jazz, one of the more efficient offenses.
Yeah, B.A. In two areas where they separate themselves, they shoot a ton of threes, and they do a really good job tracking down those long rebounds on the offensive glass.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
A new-look Jazz roster seemed primed for a rebuild, but they're winning games. Coach Will Hardy said, "I think it's amazing that this group has figured out a way to put personal agendas aside and go out and compete every night."
Well, he's been a big part of it, Allie. Thank you. Well, the saying is defense wins championships. But in this day and age, don't you need both?
No question, B.A. You definitely do. I mean, we've seen plenty of great defenses flame out in the playoffs because they couldn't put up points. Defense alone isn't enough. You need a balance of both.
Here's Miller. Still without a bucket. They get it again. Smith outside. Pass to Miller. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Bridges. Nails it from beyond the arc. Bridges has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Now here's Collins. No good with a layup. Smith in the high post. Martin with the ball. Taken away. Pass to Markkanen. Fires from deep. Utah gets it back. And out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. Quarter 2 and about 2 minutes in. Smith outside. The three is up. Utah with the rebound. Their next game is at Barclays Center in Brooklyn for a game of the Nets. They're deep into a 6-game road trip. This is number 5. Well, Steve, this Jazz franchise has quietly been one of the most consistent teams in the West over the last 7 years.
You're so right, B.A., and doing it without building a super team is the most impressive part for me. You see teams go on long playoff streaks, and they're full of superstars, but not those Jazz teams.
Miller connects from downtown. Miller's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
Love the confidence from this young man. Miller is so quick off the catch.
Markkanen from long range. And it's good. First made shot in 4 attempts.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Now here's Bridges. Pass to Martin. Shot clock at 5. Here's Miller. And the Hornets, another 3.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Outside Horton Tucker. And here's your 7. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Talen Horton Tucker doing a nice job of finding his teammates. They are loving it.
Pass to Martin. Lots of room. Can't get it to go, making him 0 for 2.
Man, coach is going to have a few words with him after that shot.
And you know what? He knows it. You have to try to play within the system or you're going to come away with empty possessions.
Now here's Smith. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. Pass to Collins. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
It's Martin on the wing. Back to Smith. Going inside. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Now here's Bridges.
Blocking foul called on. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the board.
Fires the 3. Ooh, nice shot by Miller. Miller's got 9 points in the quarter.
And there's a reason Miller was a volume three-point shooter in college, because he's extremely accurate.
They get it back. And stolen by Bridges. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Well, Grand Hornets head coach Steve Clifford said that the team needs to start winning if they want to keep LaMelo Ball.
And he's not wrong, B.A. I mean, they view Ball as the cornerstone of the franchise, but they have to give him a reason to stay. He is indeed a special talent, and winning is his ultimate priority.
And no good on the second free throw, so 0 for 2 there. When it comes to the Utah Jazz, it's evident that they are in rebuild mode here.
Yeah, you know, B.A., after trading away both Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell in the summer of 22, the Jazz are focused on starting new and building a team with young talent.
For 3, Sexton. Smith with the rebound. Here's Miller. He's got 13. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make in 9 tries so far.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
This has been an impressive performance tonight. Even with a big lead, they've maintained their focus.
And it's time for an injury report.
Thanks, guys. I got a status report from Charlotte's head athletic trainer. He said it doesn't look good at all. They are very concerned. It's a blow to a team that was hoping to turn up the second half of the season. This is a story that we'll be following very closely.
Okay, Allie, thank you. Boy, this injury definitely looks like it could be serious, guys.
Here's hoping it's not, but yeah, this team may have to get used to playing without him for a bit.
I know he'll fight back hard to get back on the floor. He wants to be out here with his teammates.
They have no answer defensively inside.
The three from Sexton. Can't connect. Now 2 of 6 for the game.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
All you see is a lot of frustration. Someone needs to step up and make a play to turn this thing around.
You know, when analyzing the game of Colin Sexton, this is a guy who can score from all 3 levels, Grant.
You know, this is what his team has asked him to do, to be aggressive on offense and to shoot the ball with confidence too, B.A.
Shot clock at 6. Miller can't get it to go. And so it's George with it. He brings it up for the Jazz. Pass to Kessler. Here's Olynyk. Will it go? Miller pulls it in. And it's the Hornets ball. They lead by 20. That's the most we've seen. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that's the 3rd game out of 4 at home for them.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. Here's Charlotte. They swipe it. Kicks it to George. Got a piece of it. Now the Hornets moving it up. Pass to Miller. Got it. Good job in the low post. Miller's got 22 points.
Yeah, a sign of things to come, hopefully. I mean, once Miller gets going, he is capable of dominating games.
And that'll be Utah's ball as it goes out of bounds. Jazz able to keep possession. 41 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Here's Olynyk.
They are having major struggles from the floor.
Oh, no good again that time. Pass to Bridges. 23 seconds left in the second period. Here's Smith. Checked by Sexton. Just 5 to shoot. From the baseline. Here's Miller. Puts up a 3. That one is off. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. A huge 24-point lead for them. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And don't go far. We'll be right back. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Sexton misses.
I mean, you won't see this too often. Getting denied at the rim. He's likely to remember that one.
Here's Ball. Oh, drains the 19-footer. Ball's got 23.
They're going old school out there now, working the mid-range part of the floor.
Sexton misses.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Now here's Ball. Second shot opportunity. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Adding the stat sheet, getting the board and the hoop all on one play.
Yep, he's earning his coach's appreciation. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Lauri Markkanen has become the go-to scorer for the Jazz. Coach Will Hardy said, quote, "It's not easy going from being a role player to being the guy. There's an emotional part of being counted on like this, and he's handled it very well. To have the evolution that he has had is something that he should be very, very proud of." Brian?
Yes, indeed. Thank you very much, Allie. Good stuff there.
Ooh, they've come out ice cold to start this half. 3 misses and as many attempts.
And Utah has possession. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The Jazz again can't hit. Outside, Williams. Ball with it. He's got 25. And down it goes. 2 points.
Yeah, terrific work from the mid-range. Ball has an impressive feel when to take these shots.
Here's Sexton. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket.
Things have been a little bumpy coming into the second half. 5 straight misses.
Here's Ball. He takes it in. He can't get that one to fall. Here's Agbaji. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. George outside. And another miss by Utah.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
Outside, Williams. Washington a screen. Rozier left side. And that goes out of bounds. Last touch by Sexton.
Charlotte ball. Substitution on the court.
And it's the Hornets ball. Good momentum. 8 straight points. And he makes it. Ball's got 8 points in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Here's Clarkson. And another miss by Utah. Ball outside. Pass to Rozier. Outside, Williams. Now here's Ball. From the arc. The rebound by the Jazz. Now here's Sexton. From deep three-point land. Williams grabs the board.
You know, we talk a lot about scoring efficiency. He's displaying the exact opposite.
Back to Ball. And a nice finish on the layup. Ball's got 31 points.
And Ball makes the intelligent play, using the tried and true pick and roll to create an opening. No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Outside, Williams. Ball outside. Down low. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Charlotte.
Something I've noticed is how aggressive they've been on driving the basketball. Time and time again, they've turned cracks in the defense into points.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range. And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
For 3, Smith. Clarkson grabs a miss. Collins outside. Oh, the offensive struggles continue. Missing again. Pass to Miller. Back to Smith. Martin outside. Screen by Bridges. For 3, Smith. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
Second team.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
At the line.
Good on the second one. And here's Collins. 6 points for him. Pass to Horton Tucker. Puts up a deep three. The Hornets pull it in.
He's had a tough time getting it going, and he's put this team behind the 8 ball.
Out to Bridges. Driving in. And it's Bridges with the jam.
A little undersized at the 4, but he can get off the ground.
You know, when you look at Brandon Miller's skill set, this guy has the potential to be an elite scorer.
And that's why so many are excited about him. A 3-level scorer who possesses impressive length and a quick release. BA, this kid is special. And staring at a sizable deficit, the defense has to tighten up.
Inside, Kessler.
Hornets foul call.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Personal foul. First team.
Ooh, the blocking skills of Walker Kessler have been getting him plenty of attention.
B.A., that's not the only thing he does around the rim. He's also a very solid rebounder. So really, if there's any action under the hoop, he wants in on it.
Here's Miller. He's got 22. Collins inside to win the drought. The rebound by Bridges. They've got a commanding lead.
It just seems like everything is going their way.
2 minutes.
Pass to Richards. To the left side wing. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Miller. Off target with the free throw line, Jay. And here are the Jazz. Nothing yet for him here in the third quarter. Here's Horton Tucker. It doesn't go for him. Good work defensively by Richards. Here's Miller. And he dunks it down.
Oh, yes. 2 loud points from Miller, making his presence felt.
Charity stripe shot. Pass to Markkanen. Here's Miller. 24 points for him. The rebound by Markkanen.
He's going to have to wait to hit his first triple of this half. He had 3 at the break.
Clarkson for 3. Hornets pull it in.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte.
Give it up for your hard hip-hop squad. Give it up for your hard hip-hop squad.
Here's Ball. Give him 31 now. Hayward outside. Back to Ball. Baseline jumper. Kessler with a rebound.
It's a shot you would think he would make, but he just doesn't make it all the time.
.23 seconds left in the third quarter here. Now Ball. Rozier outside. Over Clarkson. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And so it's the Charlotte Hornets. Way out of reach with an enormous lead as we head into a break.
The Jazz, 32.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so it's Ball with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. And a lot of NBA players and former players are getting into film production. How rewarding has that been, Greg?
You know, BA, storytelling is so gratifying and also so very important. Players do have a voice like never before, and these ventures are just another way of expressing that voice.
How about Clarkson's vertical, getting him up and high for that slam?
Here's Ball. They get it back. Out to Hayward. Rozier, right side. Count it.
They've been a little soft with their defense on the interior.
Here's Horton Tucker. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And we played through about a minute here in the fourth. Tries to break his ice. Oh, powered down with both hands.
I love it. Colin Sexton plays with a lot of fire.
Smith left side. And such a nice move to make that bucket possible.
That's just good basketball. Can't ask for a better look.
Clarkson for three. No luck on that one. They're enjoying a sizable lead.
And what I like, BA, they haven't stopped pressing the issue.
Bridges outside. Pass to Miller. Let's go with a three. Pure from three-point range. Miller's got 27 points.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, fourth of the game.
Kessler. Good work defensively by Richards. To the middle. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
And that's what you get from Brandon Miller. I mean, he can really whip passes there around the court.
And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Smith. Out to Bridges. Uncovered. And another basket for Charlotte.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
It's been tremendous job of play calling and execution. They just continue to increase this lead. Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
And he comes up with a bucket.
They're really working the paint now.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Clarkson. No good. Had a chance to end the run there. From behind the arc. And the Hornets, another three.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've played about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter here.
Hard to catch up when you can't hit shots. This is a quarter he liked to forget.
A nice shot by Smith.
Shooting at a high clip, he's found ways to get quality looks.
Clarkson for three. And another miss by Utah.
Something's off about him this quarter.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Deep into the game, you rely on players like him to keep delivering.
Markkanen for three. The rebound by Bridges. And here's Charlotte. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points.
How much mustard on that hot dog do you really need? I know he's going for the big finish, but he didn't need to do all that.
There's the drive. And the layup is good off the glass. Bridges has got 10 points here in the second half. Sexton looking around. Misses off the right iron. Bridges with it. And the way the regular season came down to the wire last year, with so many teams still in the hunt. Smitty, that play-in tournament keeps things interesting, right?
I love it, B.A., because like you said, at the end of the season, you had teams still competing at a high level. They had also teams that was trying to get out of the play-in, playing extremely hard. So I thought it was great.
And Utah calls time here. Here's Clarkson. The Jazz again can't hit.
He really hasn't had it offensively tonight. This team needs him to play better.
Bridges with it. Picked up by Sexton. Sexton grabs the board. A shot to stop the run. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Markkanen right side. Takes the three. The Hornets pull it in. Now here's Smith to the paint. And that one is stuffed right through.
One sign of a great playmaker, hitting his man in stride.
And it's Clarkson missing.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Pass to Bouknight. Takes it inside. Uses the glass on the layup.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
And here's Sexton. Inside. Markkanen for three. Sinks it from distance.
Well, we knew Markkanen could shoot, but the consistency right out of the gate has surprised all of us.
Now a timeout called by Charlotte. So it's the Hornets now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth. Here's Smith. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one. And he's doing things on the glass tonight that we don't often see.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
And trying to put the game away, he's been nails all evening.
And he's doing it by getting to his spots and making big shots.
Sexton. Collins outside. Ooh, excellent D there from Smith. They are blowing this one open.
Maybe the only question is how big will this lead grow?
Screen by Bridges. The three ball. Smith no good.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Hornets.
Pretty clear who the better team was today. They dominated in just about every phase of this game, Grant.
B.A., it's almost hard to think what didn't go well for them. Their plan, their execution, everything was absolutely on point.
And they'll chalk this up as their third win of the year.
And with this one all but in the record books, they set the tone in the first of what will be only 2 meetings between these teams.
And what a huge performance it was for Brandon Miller.
And how many times throughout the course of the evening did he make a momentum-changing play? I thought his relentlessness really keyed their success.
Pass to Martin. To the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Again, the miss by the Hornets. And so it's Utah with it. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Bridges. Now Smith. And so it's the Hornets taking care of business in this one, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what,